Hi people of Earth, I am Black. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Louis Iwefo. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an install. So this is not your typical install, right? We're going to be doing a frontal reconstruction. So I asked you guys, when I posted the shots, and all of you said yes, you'd like to see a full video. So I never disappoint you guys. So we're here today. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Eben spray. So the purpose for using the Eben is because it is strong and it saves more time. It dries really fast. So after applying it, I'm going to do my bald cap and then prepare the skin for glue application. Y'all know I always use my skin protectant before I apply the glue. So it just helps to protect the wall between the skin and the frontal itself. So you guys, today we're going to be using products from NAB, and this is their glue. So we're going to apply the glue. So now from the part where we have her the arc of the eyebrows, I'm going to take a 1 inch into it and then keep it on the same perimeter, so one side is no longer than the other side. So after that, I'm going to create a U or a C with my glue and then spread out. So for the sides, we're going to acknowledge the tail of the brows, but now we're not going to apply the glue directly on the tail of the brows. We're going to take it up half an inch up and then create the number 7 pin just like this. So because my model doesn't have so much hair on the side tabs, we're not going to be doing too much. We're just going to keep it calm, or clean rather, so that by the end of this install, it's going to look as natural as possible. So I'm going to spread the glue. You guys see the way I'm spreading it in, and mind you, I'm using just one glue application for today's install, and it's going to look as natural as possible. So I like to just blend it. I always tell myself that I'm using sunscreen, so I'm not just going to place the glue and then leave it there. Use your rat tail comb to spread, and if you start getting sticky, or after spreading, you use a wipe to take out the excess on the comb. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and then spread.
I can feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. I love the snow and I love the scarves, the candles lighting the decade malls. But something's missing. I wonder what. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget.
So I'll always say, if you want your install to look as natural as possible, please let the glue clear on its own and do not use your hand dryer to force it to clear. So for longevity too, remember the heat is going to kill the adhering agent in the glue. So that's why I never use heat to force the glue to clear. So I'm going to carefully place the frontal So because we've used this before, I'm just going to pull it slightly forward, half an inch into her face. And then once I place this side, I'm going to press down, or rather ask her to press it down while I do the other side. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and tie it with my elastic band.
Won't you forget about it? Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. You caught me last night, drunk again, trying to get me back, but no offense. Told you many times, babe, I don't wanna try more. Think that you're sorry, just won't do. 지금 와서 뭐해? 시간 없어 언제까지 이렇게만 끌 건데? Don't think of me anymore. Already said 100 million times to you before. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 너 없이 더 잘 살아, okay? Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 나도. Without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. I kinda wish I'd never met you. If I know the things you would put me through, yeah. 그냥 이 모든 게 싫어졌어. 시간 낭비 같아도 의미야. What's the point, baby? Where it go, baby? I know you call me only when you feel lonely. 이젠가 생각하지 마. 보고 싶어도 손을 넘지 마. 이제 우리 따윈 없으니까. 다른 여자 품에 있고 날 기억하지 마. Don't think of me anymore. Already said 100 million times to you before. Said it before, yeah. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 너 없이 더 잘 살아, okay? Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 나도. Without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 너 없이 더 잘 살아, okay? Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도. Without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. Better off without you, babe.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends, build empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bush. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. they looking for me. I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait till I leg for it. Countdown for me. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ain't that I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you.
So I already did the side of camera, and then we're going to be learning with the other side. So I'm going to section the hair and then pluck at least 2 lines. Reason is because we have plucked this hair. We've used it before for someone. So if you pluck too much, you might end up leaving bald spots everywhere or emptying the entire frontal. So I don't subscribe to that. So that's why I'm using this technique. So for plucking, please keep your tweezer tightly closed. And when you're plucking this hair, just do it like you're scared of even pulling the hair. So that way you don't end up leaving bald spots. You can see how my plucking is as I am throwing the tweezer back and forth. You can just see the lines. The lines are so tiny. Please, I don't do the rake thing here. And if you want your install to appear as natural as possible, remember the illusion is to, is to have that, we're supposed to have the permed hairline illusion. So that's the essence, that's the purpose for plucking like this. It's not after the install, it will look like you used a rake to open up the hair. So we don't do that here. So I'm going to use my hot comb. By the way, this hot comb is from BBL, one of the best I've used so far in my entire career. This is not a PR, I'm just hooking you guys up with some of the nice things I use for my job that works for me. So I'm going to just put the tweezer and create more lines, and then we're going to comb the last one on top and use the hot comb, so that after that we're going to go ahead and frame the hairline before we cut the lace.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. My word is bond, we don't spit no lies. A cheaters allowed. I gave you my word. Try it again, you're gonna lose your girlfriend. The nerve to think I wouldn't disappear from your life. Watch me.
I believe we now understand how to cut the lace very well. So you see, I had to use my what's it called, the scissors, to like check if the both sides are on the same line. So that's how you do it, because you can have one side looking too long and the other side, too deep. So I'm going to go ahead and use my glue and then, fill in those parts that didn't get glue. So when I'm doing this, I like to use a needle because the needle is really small. I like to put smaller amounts of product on my palm, on my hand rather. So ideally, in our head, if we have so much on our hand, we want to finish it. So when you finish the product on the hair or on the hairline, the install will look fat. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but if you take smaller amount of product, it will be less. And remember what they say, less is more. So, and try your best not to, pile the product. Don't put on top of the one you've put before. Just make it as faint or minimal as possible, so that way your install can appear as natural as possible.
Try it again, I'll put you on a bench. Do not disturb. To think I used to dream of being your wife. Cold-blooded. Boy, I'm cold-blooded. All this blue ice water in my veins. Memorial service in your name. Cold-blooded.
Like cold November rain, like a man without a name, like a song without a refrain. That's how I feel without you. Like a door without a key, like a wave without the sea, like a hive without the bees. That's how I feel without you. But oh, how I miss being with you. And oh, how I wish it wasn't true. And oh, how I wish you missed me too. But I know there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Like cold November rain, like a man without a name, like a song without a refrain. I don't know how else to explain.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you care. Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. People fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa.
Take it from me, this melt spray is fabulous. I love how it just grips the entire hairline. So when you're using this, please do your best to use a small amount. Tap your brush into the container and then reduce it, then apply. Then you're going to get your hand dryer and then dry before you tie. So that way you're not going to have those flakes or flakiness around the hairline.
Takers and givers, I've been called the latter. But am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else. I usually give away my best, but get into this reset. Get into this reset. Get into this reset. Takers, givers, I've been called the latter. Get into this reset. Yeah, I'ma adjust my clock like daylight savings. Next era unlocked, and I ain't playing about me. You think I'm acting brand new?
So you guys, this is the result from the install. You see, the technique I use is like the best technique ever, and if you follow it really well, you're going to arrive at a flawless install. And this is what we look like even before we tied with the elastic band. You see, it's breathable, it's natural, it's not fake, it's not reiki, it looks like a permed hair. So this is what your install should look like. So I already curled this hair online. I'm just going to show you guys how to style. So do let me know if you'd want to see a full tutorial on how to do Hollywood curls. Leave it in the comments, and I promise you guys I am going to come through. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the pins. So I used bobby pins because I didn't want the hair to be too heavy for my model. Then I'm going to carefully pull one now and then comb it. So while combing, you're just going to rub your comb on it and then tease the base, so that way it gives it the weight to like stay down for long. So I'm going to repeat the same step for these other ones and then do the next line. And when I get to the top, we're going to use the rake comb to put the hairs together so they can give, or rather look like the wave.
Hold me on a new vibe. Bitch, you blowing my high. Gotta recalibrate my sundial. Yeah. Reset. It ain't nothing. Hold me on a new vibe. Bitch, you blowing my high. Gotta recalibrate my sundial. Yeah. Reset.
Things are getting intense, using up my sixth sense. Thought you had us figured, I can't use me at your expense. They be on that pretense, we be on some defense. Left you in the past tense, you could keep your 2 cents. I don't wanna be another target on a hit list. All my people running around the city like some misfits. So I'm steady praying for my brothers like a wish list. Can I trust a soul? They gon' turn on you the quickest. Damn, there's so much going on in this world we call our home. They been looting and protesting, trying to get it for our home. Ain't nobody got us like we got us. Streets is in a frenzy, you see the riots. Stand up for a cause, or you die for one of yours. Ain't no universal laws, they just wanna sabotage. Rolling with my entourage, and they tell us be safe, but they got our hands behind us while we down up on our face. It don't make no sense, no. It felt like a devil, no. How we supposed to raise our sons, how we supposed to get through. Feeling really stressful, years of being dreadful. How could we be careful when we ain't really careful? Therefore, all the youths need a good mentor, yes Lord. All the years, this is shit we endure, there's no cure. All the cops screaming fucking 10-4, what for? Government always trying to send, so we at war. Yeah, we black, but we really called Moors, born poor. All we care about is Jordan Concords, looting stores. Why you taking things that's not yours? Oh boy, that ain't no way yet to honor George Floyd. Stay on point, half America is really unemployed. We annoyed, killing people, it's a state of paranoia. Can't avoid it, all these businesses burned down and destroyed. No insurance, think my people kinda missing what's important. Yeah, stand up for your rights, yeah we putting up a fight. They don't want us out at night, so they gave us curfew. It's like jumping out the plane with no fucking parachute. Don't shoot, hands up, but they still gon' do it. Huey Newton probably like, man, what y'all niggas doing? Need to come together, all of us, and start a revolution. Yeah, discover more solutions, overthrow the Constitution, stop the looting, stop the shooting. We've been living in confusion. Things are getting intense, using up my sixth sense. Thought you had us figured, I can't use me at your expense. They be on that pretense, we be on sub defense. Left you in the past tense, you could keep your 2 cents. I don't wanna be another target on a head list. All my people running around the city like some misfits, so I'm steady praying for my brothers like a wish list. Can I trust a soul? They gon' turn on you the quickest. Pásame blond, me quita el sufrimiento. Me liberé de las ganas, humo en el viento. Tanta ira no me reconocí, cuántas canciones escribo para ti, melodías que compuse ya no sirven más aquí.
So while rigging, you're going to start from top and then rig down. So I like to finish one line and then head to the next line, so that way you don't remove the cross. And while you're doing this, do remember to secure it down with your other hand. And then you can see the bottom is really scanty. I'm going to just comb them together and then use my hold spray. So when you're doing this, please use a hold spray that is humidity free, that can work in a humid place. I hope I make sense. And then I'm going to get the hold spray and then use the container to like just roll it around the way so it can help define it. So after that, I'm going to get my shine spray. So the shine spray is just going to add shine to the hair so that when you photograph it, it's going to look very luscious. And you guys, this is the result. I hope it was really insightful and you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to, and also give this video a very big thumbs up. Like my other videos, watch them, share them with your friends, because you know, like I always say, sharing is caring. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always be the first to know whenever I post a video. So is there anything you'd love to see here on my channel? Do leave it in the comments below. I promise you guys, I'm going to come through. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.